Welcome back. Up next, Forum Daily's weekly cryptocurrency and digital asset update with Catherine Murray, host of The Buck Stops Here. Take it away, Catherine.
Thanks, Nima. Hello, everyone, and welcome to your weekly crypto and digital asset update. I am Catherine Murray. Well, we have seen Bitcoin climb back above that $40,000 mark, the most we've seen in terms of percentage gains in about 4 months, up by about 10% over the past week. We've also seen Ether climb by about 12% over the past week as well. This is all on the back of improved risk appetite following Amazon's blowout numbers last Thursday, as well as blowout U.S. jobs report on Friday. It's really set a different tone in the equity markets. Not to say we're not seeing volatility. And of course, I'm bringing up equity markets because we know that cryptocurrencies have had a tighter, higher correlation with equity markets over the past year or so. So it has had an impact. And today and this week, it's been to the upside. We did see a little bit of a pullback, though, in cryptocurrencies yesterday following a high inflation reading in the United States. But nonetheless, definitely an improved sentiment towards cryptocurrencies over the past week. Now, the biggest news this week in cryptocurrencies, and probably for a very long time, if you missed it, really big news on Tuesday. The U.S. Justice Department seized $3.6 billion that was apparently linked to a 2016 hack of a Hong Kong crypto exchange. Interestingly, as well, they arrested 2 people on the back of this. Ilya Lichtenstein, who is 34 years old, and his wife, Heather Morgan, who is 31 years old. They allegedly conspired to launder the Bitcoin to the tune that is worth right now about $3.6 billion after it was hacked. Now, apparently they were not involved in the hack. Instead, they were using or took the funds and laundered the funds through setting up, this is according to the DOJ, setting up fictitious IDs and using online accounts, dispersing these stolen funds in a variety of virtual currencies, darknet markets, and then withdrawing the funds. So that's the big interesting news, I think, in the market this week. And why it's perhaps important is because they can actually follow the money through the various blockchains. So that's actually perhaps a really important aspect as it relates to the people who are so against cryptocurrencies because of the ability to hide. Well, clearly they weren't able to hide, and they were not easily, I'm sure it took a lot of work and a lot of working together to find this out. But nonetheless, it should give hope that, you know, it's not, cannot always be used for bad, and that the authorities can in fact find the funds, which they did. Away from that, in terms of news, interesting here, the Russian government and their central bank have reached an agreement to draft legislation to recognize cryptocurrencies as a form of exchange. That's important in terms of the development and acceptance of cryptocurrencies. We've also heard, apparently, this is according to a job post out of Microsoft, that they are looking for a head of crypto business development, someone who can help develop a vision and a roadmap for cryptocurrencies. We've also heard that South Korea's sovereign wealth fund, which manages about $200 billion, is increasing their investment in Silicon Valley companies, really looking to the metaverse as well as AI. And away from that, as we think about the Super Bowl this weekend, watch really closely for the commercials, because apparently some people are calling it Crypto Bowl. Take a look at all of the, perhaps, we'll see, I don't know yet, the crypto companies that are really trying to brand themselves during the Super Bowl. So we'll see how that plays out. Nima, that's it for me. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Catherine. I guess watching for crypto ads is a new reason to tune into the Super Bowl. All right, that was Catherine Murray, host of The Buck Stops Here.